Hi guys, it's Maria and Niamh here, and we're here to deliver an exercise session with 8 exercises, circuits for first trimester, and we're going to do cardio, strength and everything in between. So it's 8 exercises, 40 seconds each with a 20-second rest in between. And this is suitable for all trimesters. We will adapt some of the exercises for you as well. Okay, so we're going to get going with a little bit of stepping to get the heart rate up. Stepping side to side. So as you can see, Maria has a pretty small bump for her first trimester. It's her second child, so she's well used to this. She's kept up a good exercise regime over her first pregnancy and all the way after the pregnancy as well. So she's pretty strong, pretty fit. But if you're new to this, guys, just take your time, go at your own pace. Don't overexert yourself, especially with any kind of overhead press or anything like that, okay? You don't have to have the weights that we have here. We're going to step it up a little bit quicker, a little bit more of a bounce with this, okay? Just getting your heart rate up. Not at any time do we want to get our heart rate up too high. So if you have a smartwatch, keep your eye on your heart rate. All of these exercises can be adapted for any level of ability and for any trimester. Okay, we're going to go with knees up this time. Okay, you can keep going. Right, left, right, and depending on the size of your bump, guys, you can go a little bit lower with that knee up, or you can go a little bit higher. Very much depends on how round and how big your bump is, okay? And then we're going to get Maria to do a little bit of strength exercises as well. So we're going to take it down a notch, take a little bit of a break now for 20 seconds. I'm going to give Maria a mini band now. She's going to pop it on above her knees. She's going to do some clams on the floor. This is a great one for keeping your glutes toned and activating the glutes for exercise. So if you keep your heels nice and close to your glutes, and let's do 10 reps all the way up. And you see the way Maria is leaning on her bottom elbow and anchoring herself with her opposite hand as well. Keeping yourself steady the whole time. Getting a good full maximum rotation on that knee. And as I said, you don't have to have the weights, you don't have to have the equipment. You can do this exercise, guys, on its own, just to get the glutes activated, okay? And if that position is uncomfortable, you can stand up and do the same thing with the band on your knees, and you can rotate your knees outward. So change sides. That's it. 10 reps. So as I said, Maria is quite experienced. She does a lot of running. She does a lot of gym work. So she's well used to lifting some weights, keeping herself strong, keeping her cardiovascular fitness up. But always, at all times, consult a physician before you take up any new types of exercises if you're pregnant. Good. Okay, you can relax. So if you just stand up, Maria, you can show them how to do those clams in a standing position. So if you sit down in a half a squat position, feet shoulder width apart, and you can internally rotate your right leg. That's it. Good. 7, 8, 9, 10. Change sides. 9, 8. Feeling that little bit of activation. Yeah. Good. 9, 10. And stand up breaks. Okay? You can go ahead and take that band off. So guys, next we're going to go into a little bit of strength work, and then we're going to mix up the strength and the cardio together, okay? All of these exercises have been chosen to work on your cardio work and work on your strength work. So next up we're going to grab a light dumbbell for a lateral lunge, okay? So the light dumbbell just gives you a little bit extra resistance in that lunging pattern, okay? So if we take a stance wider than shoulder width, maybe double shoulder width apart, we're going to sit the hips right back, holding the dumbbell nice and close into your chest. Sit the hips back and bend one knee, sit down, come back up, and then oscillate to the opposite side. Good. All the time, keeping everything nice and strong, nice and pinched. That's it. And depending on your level, you can do this without weight. 8, 9, 10. Good stuff, and relax. Okay, you can pop the weight down there now. So next we're going to go into doing some inchworms. So inchworms are a great one for some hamstring activation, okay? If you're further along than Maria is and you're in your second or third trimester, it might be a good idea to just do the walk out halfway and come back up. Otherwise, we can go with a full arm reach up above the head. Take a deep breath in, bend the knees, reach the hands all the way down. Come out to a full plank position, and then come back up. All right, so we're going to go for 40 seconds, Maria. Off you go. Take your time coming back. Okay, back up. That's it. And if that gets uncomfortable at any stage, guys, just do half of the range. This is a good one for some shoulder activation, hamstring activation, and core activation. 10 seconds. One more. Okay, excellent. All right. Take 20 seconds. If you want to keep moving during those 20 seconds, feel free. We're going to go into doing a little bit of a deadlift now. So if you do have equipment or even just a bag with something heavy in it, you can use that. Otherwise, just do this with no equipment, okay? So the deadlift really is a great exercise for strong glutes, strong hamstrings, quads, and even back strength, okay? So I'm going to get Maria to take this kettlebell. Okay, she's going to put it on the floor and taking a wide stance, wider than shoulder width. She gets her hips down, relax shoulders, she's going to pull the weight up. That's it, good. And keep going for 40 seconds. Good. So a really good one for those thighs, so you don't feel like your upper body's doing too much work, Maria, now. Nice. Again, choose something that's easy to carry, easy to lift, and it's not overly exerting you, but it's still giving you a little bit of a challenge. Keep going, 10 seconds to go. Nice. Hips down really low. Let's go for one more rep. All right, good stuff. Okay, so we're going to step it out again for the 20 seconds rest. Move your weight to the side. Okay, so let's step it out. If you want a little bit more cardio hit with this, we can step it up a little bit faster. A little bit more intensity. So, from this position, after 10, we're going to go with high knees. So we're going to lift the knee up and throw it back behind us, okay? Going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same leg, same side. Depending on your shape, the size of your bump, you can go as high or as low. If you want to bring it lower than your hip, or bring it up a little bit higher, depending how comfortable you are. 10 seconds each side, 20 seconds each side. 10-second break. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's change opposite side. 20 seconds. How's that feeling? Your heart rate coming up a little bit, yeah? Keep going, that's it. So Maria's pretty comfortable with lifting up her knee to her hip level. If you want to go higher, feel free, but everything is at your own discretion. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's walk it out. Step side to side. This really does work on lower body strength. We're going to include some upper body strength now as well. Give yourself the best chance you can during your pregnancy. Do a lot of this work earlier on in the pregnancy, because when you start getting bigger, you can't do as much of this, okay? Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of upper body work now, guys. So if you take it down a step, you're going to grab whatever weight you're comfortable with to do a curl and an overhead press, okay? So Maria's going to go with the 6 kg. Stepping down to a lunge position, keeping your back knee on the floor, anchor yourself with your front knee, with your front foot. So we're going to keep our elbow in nice and tight. We're going to curl that dumbbell up and then overhead press. Now if you're not comfortable with doing the overhead press part, just keep it to the curl. Again, sometimes in the 2nd and 3rd trimester, the overhead press, overhead reach isn't comfortable. So we keep this to the curl, giving the shoulders a nice workout. Keeping the elbow nice and tight. Keeping the knee steady, hip steady. 3, 2, and 1. Let's change over to the opposite side. As I said, just keep it to the curl if you like. Off you go. Keeping the front knee steady, don't allow it to wobble. That's it, good. And you can see that Maria's back is nice and straight. She's not allowing her front knee wobble. She's keeping her opposite hand on that knee to keep herself steady. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent stuff. All right, down for a low intensity impact, or you can step it up with a higher intensity impact. So you've got your session, all of those exercises 1 to 7 are done. You'll know how you feel by the end of those 7 exercises, and then you can intensify as you go. Well done. So Maria's keeping her back up straight, she's looking forward, she's not hunching over with the press, she's keeping her posture nice and straight. That's it, you've got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Well done. Good job. So there are 8 exercises for a circuit that you can do at home. No equipment or a small bit of equipment if you have it.